guys, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. Today again it was another weird day. I was at the vet again this morning with Tripsy. Last night she was in so much pain. She wouldn't walk, she wouldn't do anything, and even if she was lying down and she'd like move a little bit, she would cry. So the anti-inflammatories weren't working, so then I took her to the vet and her leg was a little bit better this morning already, but still I wanted to know for when that happens again. So now we have some painkillers that we're gonna put her on, and also she's going in for surgery on Thursday, not for the leg, that the doctor said to wait until she's probably about a year old, so then she's fully developed, since now she's still going to be growing. But we have a whole lot of other things she has to have done. Mainly are her teeth. She didn't lose her two canine baby teeth, so now her adult canine teeth are being like closing in the gap that where her bottom tooth needs to go in. So anyways, that cannot wait, and I mean the doctor's going away now for 2 weeks, but he's like, that literally can't wait. And he's like, did she have breakfast this morning? I was like, yes. She's like, okay, then we can't do surgery today, which I was like, damn it, I should have thought of that. And then while we're at it, we're gonna get her spayed and have a dew claw removed. I was thinking of, I wanted to get her spayed this week anyways because now she's 6 months, but just with her leg happening last week, I just, like that wasn't a priority anymore. But now with these teeth, he said even 2 weeks will make a difference. And if you don't remove them, then that lower tooth is gonna shift and it's gonna like poke into her gums, and that's a whole nother problem. So yes, surgery on Thursday. Oh my goodness. And Chloe was sick on the weekend, so she was vomiting all night, and so many dog problems. But this is not a dog sob story video. Instead, it's What I Ate Wednesday. So I have coffee for now, and this coffee is the one I got from Disney World, the eggnog, and I forgot about these. Honestly, they're so cute, and I was like, I don't know, I just never drank, or yeah, never used them because they're just so cute in their tins. And then my sister was like, oh, I just opened this one, it was really good, and I was like, oh yeah, I have those too. So I have the eggnog on, and I love eggnog, so I have also some extra eggnog in it instead of milk. Actually, this is veg or like soy nog. Noel nog, but it's just so good. I've also had the almond soy nog, not nearly as good, but definitely this one is the best. I don't even buy regular eggnog anymore. It's always this, and I'll drink this like in a cup too. So we have that, and Chad comes home actually it's already 10:30 now because I didn't eat anything in the morning. So Chad comes home at 11, and then I think I'm gonna see if we can go out for lunch. Just to a Chinese buffet, but yes. And then what else we're gonna do? Oh, well, I'm doing a whole lot of baking. I'm doing biscotti this year. I decided, well, I did do some meringues, which actually I have a video, it'll be posted in the next few days. So I'm not gonna do a video on my biscotti because last year I did 2 videos doing a cranberry pistachio, so you have the red and green, and then also a gingerbread one. So this time I'm doing almond, and I think I may do peanut butter, but yeah, I'm not going to do a full video on it. I just have a lot of baking to do because our Christmas staff party or staff lunch is tomorrow, so I'm making all for them. And then, actually I think it's just them, but then there's like 6 people to make them for. So it's going to be a lot of biscotti. Yes, so we are going to go, I'm going to go start baking biscotti and then hopefully going to lunch, and I'll show you Chinese buffet. So we were going to go to the Chinese buffet, but then we went there after doing all these errands for Chad. And then my last thing that I want to go for lunch was on the last stop, and they're closed. So instead we're going to go to Pho-Ever restaurant. It is Vietnamese. So here we go. It is full. Oh no. There's no parking here either. Okay, well, we're gonna go to Pho-Ever. So they actually have a really good vegetarian menu at the back of their normal menu, a section just dedicated for vegetarians. They have a lot. So we're gonna have the veggie rolls, and then I'm gonna have the veggie miso pho soup. And here are the veggie rolls wrapped in rice paper and peanut sauce, and then this is my miso pho tofu, and Chad has teriyaki chicken. So we had a very good lunch. I took a lot home because I could not eat that much, and then we wanted to save room for bubble tea, so I have peach bubble tea with tapioca balls, and then Chad has strawberry. So I'm extremely full, so this is gonna cover me for a while. It's 2:30, it was a late lunch. But yeah, now we're gonna go home. So I should be eating something proper for dinner, but I'm in the middle of making my biscotti. I've cut these ones up and they have to go in the oven, but I have to wait for the next batch to come out of the oven. So I'm just eating kind of the remainder bits that are too small to go in the oven. So these ones are almond, and I'm also going to be making peanut butter. I've made these ones before and they turned out really well. I haven't tried the peanut butter ones, but we're going to see and hopefully they work too. So I am back from hip hop and now I'm basically just having my leftovers from earlier today. It's kind of like a one dish day. And biscottis, I'll show them to you when they're done. I still have to make the other batch, the, what was it, peanut butter one, and then decorate them all. So right now they're just kind of all drying down there. So I'm gonna eat this and then yeah, I'll check in with you guys just before I go to bed, probably when that's all finished. These are the almond ones. So I put white chocolate, I dipped them in white chocolate, put some almond slivers and a little bit of sprinkles on it. And the other ones haven't gotten iced yet. They're completely done, they're just resting in there so the dogs don't get it because they love the smell of peanut butter. But I'll ice them in the morning and they'll be dry and everything by lunchtime. And that's it for the night, so I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll Instagram picture of the other ones when they're done tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching and I'll catch you next week. Bye.